How I feel? Blessed. What I want?
Get back slow. I love the way she rock it. I love the way she move it, shake it on me. When she cry for him, the shawty is the winner. You can tell that shawty's no beginner. She's confident. I love the way she move it.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, so it is that time of the week. The Washington Commanders are set to face the Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to be previewing that game, and I'm going to be telling you guys what I think the outcome is going to be. Also, we're going to be announcing the 6K Terry McLaurin jersey winner. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure you guys go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload new videos like this to the channel. We're uploading daily NFL and Washington Commanders content. And we're on the road to 7,000 subscribers. You're going to want to be subscribed because you're going to be able to enter multiple giveaways in the future. Just because you don't win this jersey does not mean that you won't win one or win something eventually, because we're doing giveaways all year long. So with that out of the way, I also want to ask you guys, do me a favor and subscribe to Juan Gotti High Off Words YouTube channel. That is my new podcast that I'm starting, where I'm going to be going around the DMV interviewing a lot of people, you know, with their specific profession, whether they're an actor, an artist, you know, a nail tech, you know, a hairstylist, whatever you are, whatever business you do, whatever profession you have in the DMV area, you're going to come on that platform and share your story and journey. And once we get big enough, we're going to finally branch away from the DMV. Not saying I'm not still going to interview people from the DMV, but we're going to become, you know, outside of the DMV. But for right now, for starters, since I'm still trying to build the platform, we're interviewing DMV people with whatever business that they have. If that interests you and you want to watch podcasts like that hosted by Juan Gotti, please go subscribe over there. We're on the road to 100 subscribers. Thank you so much. Let's get straight to it. Now, let's talk about the jersey giveaway winner. I appreciate each and every one of you guys for subscribing. And again, like I said, if you do not win this jersey, do not be mad. But after the drawing was complete, there was one sole survivor and there was one winner, and that person is, drum roll please, Alante Eldridge is the winner of the Terry McLaurin jersey. So if you are seeing this, please DM me on Instagram, Twitter, or whatever social media platform you may have. Or if you don't have social media, you can email me at juangottibusiness, and you can tell me where I can send the jersey to you and your size and everything, so we can get you squared away. Again, the winner of the jersey is Alante Eldridge. And again, if you guys do not win this one, it's okay. We're having multiple giveaways throughout the year. So shout out to you, Alante, and you got you a brand new Terry McLaurin jersey on the way. All right, y'all, so let's get to the preview, man. This is a huge game. The Washington Commanders are coming into this game 2-1. Philadelphia Eagles are coming into this game 3-0, and we have a chance to leave this game with the same record. And this is a humongous game. Obviously, we know Washington is eager to wipe that bad taste out of their mouth after they suffered the defeat and embarrassment at the hands of the Buffalo Bills. I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm not just saying this because I'm a Commanders fan. I truly feel like Washington is locked in and they're ready to upset a lot of people, because a lot of people think Washington is going to get their doors blown off, and rightfully so, because we still don't make people believe in us. In that performance last week, we had a chance to put the league on notice, and we absolutely, you know, whiffed. So people still think Washington is the same old Washington. Now it's time to wake them up. We went into Philly last year and got the dub. Why can't we do it again? You feel me? I firmly believe that we can go into the link and get the victory again. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. If we would have won last week versus the Bills, I would have felt less confident than I do right now, because I would have felt like we may have got too big-headed, you know, and then we would have laid an egg. But since we lost and the way we lost, I feel like this week of practice was great. We're locked in and we're ready to rock and roll. And I think Washington is going to absolutely beat the Philadelphia Eagles in a close one. I already went over the 5 keys to victory, but we can reiterate that today. I think it's going to be a close one. Both teams are coming in super healthy as you can be for week 4. Logan Thomas is actually going to play in this game after missing last week's game due to a concussion. So we got yet another weapon back in the lineup. So both teams are healthy, and that's how I like it, man. I want good competition. I don't want to win easy or no cheat way or no because of no injuries. Cause I don't want the excuses. I want to win fair and square. And a lot of Eagles fans have been talking junk all week long. I can't wait for Sunday, man. I hope we get this victory done, because you already know once we get the victory, Eagles fans gonna go ghost. They talk big and bad throughout the week, and if they win, they gonna talk and troll. But as soon as we win, they ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. So I cannot wait to shut up the Philadelphia Eagles fans, man. I cannot wait for it. We got to come on our A game, because we know this is a very, very good team. Offensively, they have been struggling a little bit, but they've still been winning. That's the main thing about it. But I will say this, like I said in my video yesterday, if you want a recipe for success, make Jalen Hurts beat you with his arm. If Jalen Hurts beats you with his arm, then you got to tip your cap. But don't make it easy on them. Don't allow them to get a run game going with DeAndre Swift and Jalen Hurts and Kenneth Gainwell and Boston Scott, all those guys. Make them pass through there, because right now they've been struggling through the air. And I don't think this is going to be the week that they get back on track, because sneakily Kendall Fuller has been one of the best cornerbacks in football. I remember a lot of y'all was ready to run Kendall Fuller out of town. He's been really good. He's been our best cornerback. So I don't think this is going to be the week that they get their passing attack going. Hopefully, I'm praying. Emmanuel Forbes, he kind of called out Devonta Smith once he got drafted. So I'm looking for that matchup. I'm looking for how we attack Darius Slay, and that secondary is poo. Not as good as it was last year. You lost Vontae Maddox for the rest of the year. You lost CJ Gardner-Johnson to free agency. So that's definitely a brand new secondary without the two corners still being there. And I like that matchup too. Every time Terry McLaurin and Darius Slay matchup is always a good battle. And I like my guy over his. I like Jahan Dawson over the backup cornerback. I like with the second cornerback. I like Curtis Samuel going up against that slot. You know what I'm saying? We got to get these guys involved and get them involved early. Brian Robinson, we need to get him involved in the run game if we want a recipe for success. Last year, we kind of played keep away. We played time possession, and I think that's a recipe for success. But we don't necessarily have to do that. Last year, we had to do that to beat the Eagles. You know what I'm saying? Because we had Taylor Heineke at quarterback. Now we got a quarterback that I firmly believe in, that can move the ball down the field, make the right decisions. So we don't necessarily have to play keep away. But if you want to have a recipe for success, I feel like that's a way to go. Keep away, run the ball, milk the clock, have these long possessions, keep Philly's offense on the side. Don't make them a threat. You know what I'm saying? But let's keep it a buck. At some point, DeAndre Swift is going to have a couple run plays when he goes off, that he picks up 5-10. You know what I'm saying? That happens. He's too talented to just completely shut down. So that's why I say neutralize the run game. You know what I'm saying? Neutralize their pass rush with Josh Sweat and Hassan Reddick and Nolan Smith and Fletcher Cox and Jalen Carter and the list goes on for those guys over there. Jordan Davis, they got a hell of a front four. Again, like I said, their front seven though as a whole, their linebackers, their secondary, past the front seven don't really scare me. It's really that front four. Everybody else I feel like is food, honestly speaking. So I think if we force them to pass the ball, have to beat them with it, beat us through the air, it's not gonna be a successful day for them. I really don't think that our pass D is going for that. Their best way is try to run the ball with Swift, but even our front four, we not going like that. You know what I'm saying? Deron Payne, Jonathan Allen, Montez Sweat, Chase Young, John Ridgeway, all those guys. We're not going. So I really think we evenly match up well with this team. Whether the Eagles fans want to admit it, we're the best matchup for them in this division. From both sides of the ball, we match up well. We got the receivers that they got. We got the corners that they got. I think our safeties are better. The only thing I probably get on the edge in is probably linebacker. We got the front four that they got. Okay, their offensive line is obviously light years better than us. No question, ifs, ands, or buts about that. But I feel like our backfield is better. I feel like, again, we got the receivers to match up with them. Tight end, Dallas Goedert is a dog. So that's probably the edge that I give. I give them the edge at offensive line and probably tight end. You know what I'm saying? But as a whole group, our tight end group is better. You know what I'm saying? But again, this is going to be a good game. I don't think we're going to blow out Philly. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. But neither team, I think it's going to be a hard-fought NFC East division game, especially since we just got dogged last week. We got a sour taste in our mouth that we're eager to get off. So we are going to come with our hard hits and our lunch pills and ready to whoop some Philly tail, and I cannot wait for it. So with that being said, man, I got the Washington Commanders winning this game 28-23 in a close game. I feel like we're gonna get one defensive stop that shuts down Philly late from going on to getting a walk-off, score. I think defense is going to come up clutch for us. I'm feeling a Montez Sweat bet in the air pick. We ain't seen that all year long, man. I'm looking for one of them jumps or a Chase Young strip sack. I'm looking for something from the defense. Hopefully our offense can really just close it out and really or just run away with this jump. But we know realistically it's going to be a hard-fought game, so our defense is probably going to have to get some key stops, and I feel like they're going to get the keyest of all key stops. Ooh, you see what I did there late in the fourth quarter? It's going to be a good game. Whether you want to believe it or not, Eagles fans, y'all not just going to come in there and steamroll us how y'all genuinely feel like y'all are. A lot of the Eagles fans that think we suck clearly don't watch us, right? You clearly don't watch us. You just see the stats and see what happens at the bottom of the screen and just say, oh, Washington, easy. They trash. If you're a reasonable Eagles fan, or should I say realistic, you know we've been giving you guys the best bump recently. Out of the division for the past couple years, we've given you guys the most competition. So I don't think Sunday is going to be any different. And like I said before, I got my Washington Commanders winning in a 28-23 game. It's going to be super close, good old NFC East battle. But I got my Commanders coming out on top, and we're leaving the link with the dub. 3-1 both teams is going to be, and then we got a short turnaround because we played then on Thursday Night Football versus the Chicago Bears. So with that being said, there you have it. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section. What is your preview and prediction for this game? And also subscribe to Juan Gotti's High Off Words YouTube channel, where I'm going to be doing a podcast where I interview a lot of entrepreneurs in the DMV. So with that being said, y'all have a blessed one. See y'all soon. Peace.